Hello, true duelists. My name is Craig Fee, and welcome to the YuGiOh update. For the second time, we have had our announcement of the first in-person YCS since the beginning of the pandemic more than 2 years ago. That's right, after the cancellations of YCS Pasadena, Vegas, and Utrecht, Konami has announced YCS Charlotte for April 9th and 10th. Registration is now open, with priority going to players who had registered for Pasadena or Vegas. Players can get excited for the chance to duel in person at a premier event and be able to look the opponent in the eye with all the hatred that they feel as they face the adventurer Scythelock monstrosity that is the current format. Potential leaks from Ghosts from the Past 2 have popped up, showing 4 of the potential other Ghost rares from the set. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere Mode, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and the Eye of Timaeus are seen in the picture here, next to the already confirmed Cyber Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Dark Arm Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Dark Magician Girl. It's a lot of dragons. There's no guarantee that this leak here is real, but it does have the fact that all of the other cards that we didn't have confirmed already are DM cards, which is probably the most solid bit of proof one could provide, knowing Konami. Also announced was the Dimension Force premiere on May 14th and 15th. This is big news, as the set introduces the Therian's archetype, as it has been translated. It's another splashable archetype of sorts, sure to add just an extra layer of negates on top of this already lovely format. Yeah, that's right, I love this format so much, I made 2 jokes about it. That's what it is. More new cards revealed this week, starting first with another Labyrinth card, yet another level 4. This one lets you send any normal trap card from your hand or fields to the graveyard to summon a level 4 or lower fiend from your deck. And if a monster leaves the field due to the effect of a normal trap, allows you to draw a card and then either summon a fiend from your hand or set a spell or trap from your hand to the field. Yet another card that's solid and makes me worry for the people who will enjoy the artwork just a little bit too much. This community needs to touch grass. Other cards revealed include a machine that is level 5 and summons tokens if it gets sent to the grave, but only after being normal summoned. It's worthless. There's also a monster with an effect to excavate the top 3 cards of your deck and banish one of the revealed monsters to add another copy of it from deck to hand. A Stratos for any deck. That is to say, if Stratos was a bad card and playable in any deck. Lastly, there's the Walmart brand Graph seen here, whose first effect is a bad delayed form of removal, and second effect tributes itself to prevent the opponent from attacking directly. Pathetic. There was also another monster revealed for the next V-Jump promo, a level 1 monster that is said to support Sky Strikers. Because that deck just isn't good enough, and searchable kaiju it got and all the other new fun toys. It's not enough support, needs more. This is most likely to do with the next piece of news, the fact that there is a new Striker Manga announced to be released next month. That is correct. Not dual terminal lore, not World Legacy lore or the Dogmatica Abyss lore. Sky Striker. Sky Striker fans can at least be happy. My 2014 duelist heart will be forever mad. In community news, the 9th episode of the Progression Series' 2nd season dropped this week following Dark Crisis. And it was a crisis of pulls for both Gage and Simo, having to use redoer tokens in the hopes of getting better cards. Gage ended up getting the Panda Burn cards he wanted, and Simo got worse pulls than his first time around. It didn't matter in the end regardless, because Simo 2-0'd Gage with very little pushback. This is actually a 5-head play from Gage, so as to not get 3 wins in a row and not get another one of his cards banned. This, coupled with the fact that he got a free unban off his wheel, means his deck will continue to grow stronger. The series score is now 3-6 in favor of Gage. The score is now flipped from the first season's end score, with Gage having a 66% win rate instead of a 33%. Can he keep that up? Depends on who pulls the better Chaos monsters next week, as Invasion of Chaos could be a defining set for both of them. That, or they'll have to continue to rely on each other's misplays to carry them through. That's a lot more likely. MBT's YuGiTuber Awards have had their nominees confirmed, meaning you can now go out and vote for your winners across the various categories. In a fitting showcase of this community in its entirety, the award for Worst Post is between one post complaining about Japanese players getting better hands in Master Duel in a post from 2022 in the 2021 categories, and 3 separate tweets all regarding the prices of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We here in the Yu-Gi-Oh community have a very diverse series of discussions going on at all times. If you'd like to vote, go to the Google Doc on MBT's Twitter account so that you can put in your say for who's truly the most popular streamer, Farfa or MBT. I'm voting Coder. And so that wraps it up for this week's update. As always, I'm your host, Craig Fee, and make sure you subscribe to YuGiOh Strats for next week's update, and so that you too can become a true duelist.